What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Noah Gray here, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Josh's channel and check out showmefootball.com for more.
What is up, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Josh Fan of showmefootball.com and arrowheadaddict.com, covering your Kansas City Chiefs. And we've got a little bit of breaking news on this Saturday afternoon, and not good news, unfortunately, as Kansas City Chiefs rookie tight end Jared Wiley will miss the remainder of the season with a torn ACL, according to head coach Andy Reid. Matt Derrick of Chiefs Digest actually had the news first, putting out Chiefs tight end Jared Wiley suffered a knee injury in practice Friday. We will get an update from Andy Reid around 1 p.m., but my understanding is that it's a significant injury. Wiley is the second tight end Chiefs have lost this week after Jody Fortson tore his ACL versus Raiders. And then obviously Andy Reid came out and confirmed that report from Matt Derrick. It is a torn ACL, and unfortunately the Kansas City Chiefs lose their fourth-round pick, one of the more promising players from this most recent draft class. Now, although Jared Wiley had not done much this year, at least in the receiving game as far as tight ends go, you saw him a lot out there in blocking packages and in packages where the Chiefs played multiple tight ends. He was a fourth-round pick in this most recent draft class for the Kansas City Chiefs, a player that had a lot of upside, was one of the best offensive players in the country coming out. A lot of people even threw around some Travis Kelce comparisons, which is a little ironic because Travis Kelce also missed his rookie season with a significant knee injury. So Jared Wiley, let's hope he follows in the same footsteps and is able to come back from this better than ever and become a very good tight end of the future for this team. But as of right now, this is a pretty devastating injury, and that's not because Jared Wiley was putting up huge numbers or anything like that, but of course this season was going to be substantial to his development moving forward, and it also means you're down yet another tight end after, of course, losing Jody Fortson in the Las Vegas Raiders game. He went out with a torn ACL. You're now down two tight ends in the span of 1 week. And once again, the Kansas City Chiefs were really leaning on their tight end room as of late because of all the injuries that have hit the wide receiver room. The Kansas City Chiefs were rolling out a lot of 13 and 14 personnel, using multiple tight ends, running the football with multiple tight ends blocking. The tight ends were becoming a huge part of the offense. You saw the way Jody Fortson walked in here and immediately was getting significant snaps in this offense. The Chiefs really value the tight end position, and with this injury now, you're down to two tight ends, and that is Travis Kelce and Noah Gray. But you need more depth beyond that, especially because of how much the Chiefs were using their tight ends. The injury bug has already hit the wide receiver room in a big way, and now it's coming for the tight ends, and I think that almost forces the Kansas City Chiefs to have to make yet another trade or another significant move to add to the pass-catching group, to either add to the tight ends or the wide receivers. Hell, maybe both at this point. A lot of people want to see the Kansas City Chiefs add an additional wide receiver. That may have to be something you do now to absorb the loss of multiple tight ends in the span of a week. Or the Kansas City Chiefs could look around for an additional tight end to help make up for the loss of Jared Wiley. And again, it's not like Jared Wiley was making a massive impact, but you need a capable body now. I mean, you have to grab one because you have to have at least three tight ends active on this roster. The Kansas City Chiefs now only have two. A couple other options would be to maybe sign Irv Smith off of the Houston Texans practice squad. He was cut from the Kansas City Chiefs earlier this offseason, but he went through training camp with the team, signed as a free agent. There's some familiarity there. Or they could elevate Peyton Hendershot from the practice squad, a player in which the Kansas City Chiefs gave up a draft pick for to acquire him prior to cutdown day from the Dallas Cowboys. He has quite a bit of upside, and we've yet to see him actually hit the field for the Kansas City Chiefs, so maybe they look into an internal option like Peyton Hendershot. But regardless, I would kind of hope that the Kansas City Chiefs look in the direction of adding from outside of the organization here, even if that's bringing Irv Smith back from the Houston Texans practice squad, or if that's trading for a big wide receiver that can kind of play both tight end and wide receiver. But the bottom line is yet another hit to the Kansas City Chiefs offense. That's brutal. And this isn't a situation where you can stand pat because the Chiefs were using their tight ends so much to make up for the loss of wide receivers. Now you're losing tight ends, and it really puts this team in a bind. And I'm going to be quite interested to see what general manager Brett Veach does, because this is a tricky situation. You've lost your wide receiver 1, 2, and 3. You've lost your tight end 3 and 4. You're running back 1. I mean, this is devastating for the Chiefs offense, but yet they keep finding ways to win. So That's the good part. The good news is the Chiefs are still undefeated, and they will have time to figure this out. They play, obviously, on Monday night against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are also decimated. I expect the Chiefs to win that game, but then comes the NFL's trade deadline after that, and it'll be interesting to see what the Chiefs do. So just want to report on the news that rookie tight end Jared Wiley will miss the rest of the 2024 season with a torn ACL. Would like to hear from you guys down in the comments below what your thoughts are on this news, what you think the Kansas City Chiefs should do to address this loss. All that being said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so more Chiefs fans can find this. And make sure you check out my work on showmefootball.com and arrowheadaddict.com for more. I'll see you in the next one. Go Chiefs!